The lights are shining really bright. Divine Feminine stepping into your codes through the Queen Sophia portal. That means that there's energy that we have access to that we didn't have access to before. And if this energy is here to create, then we have to weed the garden, right? The garden can't have poison ivy in it while we're planting seeds of love. So let's have a look at the next 48 hours for Divine Masculine. And we're looking at all levels here: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So let's have a little snapshot here. I've got the Rider-Waite Tarot. So the Rider-Waite Tarot is the original tarot, and that has all the court cards in it, all the people. So we see the people, we can actually clarify who they are. We're just coming right in close to a snapshot on the next 48 hours. It's like putting a light on the pathway in front of you, Divine Masculine. Right? To shed some light on what's occurring in the next 48 hours. So this is at the bottom of the deck, is Ace of Pentacles. Right? So this is a brand new start. This is an offer to enter the portal. See, it's available. A new way of making money. A new idea that is long lasting. Right? So this is Seven of Swords. You had to escape the camp. Oh, the High Priestess. So you're not telling anyone. So this is you escaping. This is also you not telling anybody about your new venture, because you know people are not with you. Now you know who's for you and who's against you. And you are against yourself because you went against your soul. And now you're going with your soul but not telling anybody on the outside until it manifests. It's a very good, smart move, right? Because you're going for ultimate happiness. This is 10 of Cups. This is skippity doodah. This is my love of my life. This is what I never thought was going to happen where I was, and now it's available. And I never gave up on it. So this is like a childhood dream. You know, when I grow up, I'm going to have the best picket fence, right? But oh no, here's the devil comes in, chains you to those false beliefs. Hang on, let me just have a look here. What's this? Oh no, Divine Masculine. Come on now. Right, come on now. Enough waiting. Right? So underneath here is your union. This is what you're wanting. An equal give and take. This is your divine partner. So this is divine. So the devil doesn't like divine. Right? So you've had to walk away from the devil. So this may be like, this looked like happiness on the outside, but it wasn't. You had to walk away. So this was false happiness here. You know what real happiness is now since you met your divine feminine. The next 48 hours, right, is stopping the devil. No contact. Cutting out the karmics. Just having some space on your own, right? Leaving. Even if it's a marriage, a family. That's like being on your own now, right? Not telling anybody about it. So not talking and in high defense mode. Because you are clearing this karmic energy for union with your beloved. So just make a stand, for goodness sake, right? Make a stand with yourself in your own energy. I want to do these again. I'm going to do another one. So I'm going to do 3, they said. 3 layouts here, because divine masculine energy is all awakening now. They're awakening to the loss. Do you know what I mean? To the betrayal. Then in turn comes in the mission. So that's the first initiation, is breaking the bloodline curse of poverty. And this witchcraft that they're doing affects your health, right? Mentally and physically. So you don't feel well, because you're meant to feel well. There's no dis-ease in alignment, in divine love. This is another snapshot for divine masculine steps to take action in the next 48 hours. Any divine masculines ready for action? in the next 48. This seems to be a very potent time of energy that we're in as well, right? So this is like, here we go. Here we go. The Nine of Swords underneath. What's going on there? Ooh, this is huge. This is an out of the blue epiphany. This is like just going, right, that's it. I'm just going to go and talk to my divine feminine. I'm just going to follow my intuition to do this over here, and then you bump into her, right? This is following your own. Oh, here she is again, right? So she's ready. She is Lady Venus herself. And here you've got your Ace of Pentacles. Excellent. Next 48 hours. See, this is a different group, or it's a progression of the energy. Yes? So there's divine feminine here, right? Awaiting her message of friendship and manifestation with her divine masculine. See that? That's what's underneath. That's what divine masculine, that's what you're wanting to manifest. And the pages are the twins. So it's beautiful, right? It's manifesting something that will be stable and have passion. Look at that. Amazing. So some divine masculines are more enlightened, right? The hopes and fears is that you've got somebody else. That's what divine masculine, that's what you're worried about. And you understand now that once you get this, this is like an invitation to enter the portal of abundance, right? With divine love, with the one who's yours by divine right. This is your inheritance. And so what's happened here is that you're going to have to take a risk. And that means you have to let the old you behind. This is a metamorphosis that's taking place in the next 48 hours for you. So be very, very kind to yourself, because abundance awaits. And this is also getting very clear. This is clarity. So this is also tying up loose ends, right, of a death to something so that you're completely free. So it looks like there's tying up of loose ends of a business partnership or financial issues. Let me just have a snapshot here. Clarity on the Two of Pentacles. So what is that? Death to the Two of Pentacles. So death to juggling means it's an end to juggling. Can you believe that? The Divine Empress came out again. So this divine masculine knows. There's a death to juggling. I said, what's the juggling? And the Divine Empress came out. So let's do that again. What is the death to juggling? This looks like a court case or paperwork that needed to be, yeah, because someone's being a pain. Sorry, you're going to see my head there. I'll have to go back this way. All the cards fell down. I'm going to get every single one. As we bring in a dicomio, it's a master symbol in Reiki for soul healing. So that's be perfect for you to get your Reiki mastership so you can learn about energy. So this is all together, right? So there's a Queen of Pentacles here. So this Ten of Swords would put her in reverse, right? So a Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very selfish. She's not sharing. She doesn't make food for everybody. She just goes into the kitchen and makes it for herself, and yet she has family and she has a husband and she doesn't care about them. She backstabs them, right? And she likes it. She looks for it to happen, and he's walked away from that. Well done, Divine Masculine. You are right. You have to walk away and no contact from narcissistic abuse. It's the only cure for narcissistic abuse is no contact. You can't contact them at all, right? So this is the death to you juggling that, worrying about their considerations, and this is cutting it free. This is legally. This is getting a lawyer and cutting that free. I don't know whether that's a divorce or breaking a lease or a mortgage. See, there's things at the bank I can see, because now you're going off into your new endeavor. Right, so this is the pull of the future. You never had that before. You know, and the future looks so good. You care less where you are. It's like when you're going on a holiday and it's your last day of work. Just saying you're going for 6 weeks tour around Europe. You are like this. You're like, can I get anybody coffee? I don't care. Whatever. See ya. It's going to be the best day because of the pull of the future. So let that come in and drag you out of that. Well done. Death to juggling money, right? Just let it go and you will refill. because God is your instant and everlasting supply. Don't get tricked. So that's breaking that code. And then you feel better than you've ever felt. You'll have skills and talents and abilities come to you that you never thought you had. You're more psychic than you can possibly imagine. Like it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. Everything that you thought was just a joke, right? You'll be able to do all of it. So this is like psychic abilities coming online. You'll get visions as well. And then when people tell you what they did and they're lying to you, you get the vision of the truth when they're lying to you. Wow, that's quick. Right? So you have to assimilate that and ground it and then act appropriately or not at all. So you're going to be getting evidence, right, of who has been lying to you and what about. And try to not take it too personally, but you're into survival mode, knowing that the only cure is no contact, right? So in 3D, it looks mean if you're not having contact with your son, with your mother. Then she can make so much stuff up, like I got the worst son, and you'll feel guilty. And yet it's either you or me. You know what I mean? You're being sacrificed. And you go, no, I'm not sacrificing myself. I'd rather sacrifice us for me. And Divine Feminine may have taught you that one. So these just all fell out. So the sun and the moon, right? Everything that was hidden is coming to light. It's epic. It's an epic gateway. And that's why you never have to feel out in the cold again, because God is your infinite supply. It doesn't run out. It's very good. So this is our third spread here, our third snapshot on Divine Masculine in the next 48 hours. We're looking at Divine Masculine towards his Divine Feminine. How's he viewing his Divine Feminine in the next 48 hours? I'm going to say thank you to all the angels, right? Invite them in. Angels are very close and they're real, and they are aligning this union. So this is what he's thinking about. Union and alignment. Coming towards his Divine Feminine. So this is like fear of commitment that went out the window. And this is what creates the separation sickness, because now there's no fear of abandonment or commitment. Like you want something that you feared. In fact, now you can't live without something that you never thought you'd be able to want. Like you always ran away from it, right? So this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's your destiny to conquer the devil. You're the devil's master. And how do you do that? You break away. Silence is, you say no and you walk away, right? I was going to say silence is consent to the dark side. So that's why you're walking away saying no. Oh, I see. And now you have to recover mentally, right? Put the new program in of abundance. So you see your Divine Feminine. How are you viewing her? You're a bit obsessed with her. I asked how you were viewing her. Can't stop thinking about her. Know that she's your destiny. Right? Or know that you have a destiny. If you haven't met your Divine Feminine, most on this channel know who they are, I say. So this is the destiny, right? And this is codependency, these two cards together. So how are you viewing her? Independent. And you've got to heal from your own codependency. Yeah, healing. So you're feeling her healing energy. This is underneath hopes and fears. Have I missed out? Is it too late? Do I have enough? Next 48. Hallelujah. This is how he's viewing his Divine Feminine. So a bit obsessed. Can't stop thinking about her, right? She is the star, the brightest star in the sky. Isn't that just beautiful? And look what's next. The Ace of Cups. And then the World underneath. He knows this is not finished. Right, so now commitment is something that you cannot live without with your beloved. So this is healing. This is how Divine Masculine is seeing Divine Feminine right now. The next 48 hours. as his healer, independent, gorgeous, alluring, magnetic, and his heart's opened. He can feel love flowing. It's endless. Look, it's an overflow of love. Rivers of living waters, if you've baptized with Jesus. I felt them. So this is recovery from, right, karma. Oh, yeah. So you're in recovery from karma. So just know that that takes its own time. And Divine Feminine watching, you know that Divine Masculine will do everything in his own way, in his own time. So please don't harass him. Get into receptive mode and open to receive. I love you. Thank you for watching this beautiful snapshot. So beautiful. We know things are changing. 48 hours, things can change. Your whole life can change. Right? So get ready, prepared, lift your thoughts and receive divine love through cutting the toxic soul ties, getting activation to Twin Flame Reiki, receiving divine love template, and then we rewrite God's wealth in your DNA. So take advantage of those 4 I've got in the description box below. I love you. Thanks for being here. I'll be back soon. I'll see you in the next video.